riff off. Time for us to go to bed. Okay, there we go. We are live.
Day 3.
Welcome to the day 3 live from the Hive. Oh, you're breaking your hip live on stream.
I'll just fold it in. There we go. I'm starting to get a bit creaky after 2 and a bit days of walking.
It's not the couches creaking, it's you.
It's me, yeah. It's,
how are you feeling last day? It's being rough. It's tiring.
a lot of talking.
I ran into Yaya earlier and his voice is just gone.
He's an extremely excited person, so I can imagine he's probably starting to feel that.
Yes. And,
yeah.
It was a very close competition with Measure Mania yesterday.
It was. I was happy that Prasad took away the victory.
Yeah, last minute entry, came running in.
He came in clutch, knocked 2 minutes off the best time.
Yeah, 5 minutes before.
He was so happy he literally couldn't talk.
But 5 minutes before we're about to close up shop, he came in. He's like, "Can I please do it?" And then smashed it out of the park.
Yeah.
Beat a lot of the best of the best, but people thoroughly enjoyed it.
It was good. It was a good challenge. I think we need to bring it back.
Yes, definitely. Bring it back, make it bigger, make it a thing. Make Measure Mania.
Make Measure. Hang on. Make Measure Mania measure again.
I mean, they struggle with a few of these, so maybe not.
I want to get new podcast ones next year. That are a similar correct size would be great.
I was talking to Ed Gibo, and he was saying that he finds out how the length of these before. He speaks to the person that gets
Who does?
Ordered. Ed Gibo.
Ah, right.
That's how he got his to be the correct.
No, his is slightly off. No, he's good.
It's pretty bang on.
Pretty bang on. I'll give him that. Well done, Ed.
Good job, Ed. We had a good day yesterday.
It was good. We were busy again. I felt like we put some miles on the feet.
Yeah, we had a full day of interviews again. Sat down, spoke to Leonard for his 21st birthday.
Yes. Then we may have let slip that it might have been 50.
Yeah. Age is just a number.
Yeah.
And it's 21.
It's 21.
Yeah, had a good conversation. Spoke about Euroswag.
We did.
His tips and tricks from the train.
Yeah.
That'll be coming out real soon.
And his Waltham adventure last year. So, really interesting guy.
And yeah, we sat there and watched a lot of people modeling. I actually learned quite a bit.
You did. I feel like it was very beneficial for you.
Yeah. It was more just seeing people's workflow. Seeing
everyone approached it slightly differently, I would say.
Yeah. There was a few similarities. Like quite a few people built the whole sketch and then...
That was my tactic when I did it.
And then do it.
In my 5 minutes time.
That did, lead to quite a few people kind of falling short because they couldn't get they didn't have the through hole.
Yeah, that was, you had to be, if you were doing the one sketch method, you had to be careful when you made that first extrude. So, yeah.
Yeah, and then today we're doing the longest badge.
We are. How low can you go?
Yeah, how low can you go? I feel like I'm going to win this one.
No, I've seen longer.
I don't know.
We'll see.
I don't know.
We'll have a measure off.
Yes, just come find us in the Hive. We'll be there most of the day. Take a picture. I've taken a picture of a few people.
Yeah.
I mean, are you going to enter? How low do you go? How low can you go?
I saw someone walk up earlier that had more than me at some point.
Look at that. Come over here.
It's a long one. It's a long boy.
One of us.
For that space mouse, by the way.
Yeah. How many you got?
How many have you got?
So right now, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
19. So good
19.
I'm not done yet.
How about you, Mohammed?
I guess 12. I hear the podcast stuff, so to have more.
So, what are you getting out of collecting all these badges?
So
Like-
every one of them has its own story behind of it. So these are things that I've done or achieved or been part of, things I'm proud of, and having them literally on my chest or maybe down my knees. But
now,
anyways,
yeah.
that makes me happy about, hey guys, this is something that I did. I invested time and effort in it, and I'm proud to put it down my knees.
Yeah, it's incredible, and it is fun to see people's different tags and badges, and you ask questions of like, how'd you get that? What is that? What is?
Yeah, exactly. So I would get stopped a lot, and I would do like, pick your poison, man. And I'm gonna tell you a story about every single one of them, and each and every one still has a story till this day. It might be multiple stories, and I'm gonna choose my best, but there's always a story behind every one of these.
And you're gonna go and display it proudly when you go home.
Exactly, yeah.
Voice is starting to go there, isn't it?
So this is a fun thing because my voice last year, which was my first 3D experience world, it went away like right after general session on day 1. This year I improved. And
Yeah,
it was
you
at
got
the
to
end
day
of the first day. So yeah.
Okay.
No, I didn't make it to day 2. It was
no.
at the end of day 1. So yeah.
Slight improvement.
How do you feel about Prasad coming in clutch, taking
Yeah,
your
last minute win.
your first ever Measure Mania title away?
Well, a part of me is slightly disappointed that I didn't win, but at the same time, I'm really proud of him because that guy, I mean, he's made his most out of his journey this year.
Oh, yeah.
He's doing what you did last year.
He is, exactly, yeah. I mean, he's actually exceeding what I did because on day 1, he took his CSWE exam here. The next day, he's at the event meeting with everyone. On Cat Monkey Dinner, the first man he shook his hand with was Manish,
Yeah.
CEO. So that's guys going places, man.
Yeah, he was absolutely thrilled. He was shaking. He was so proud of that.
When we said he'd won.
Yeah, I mean, so fun fact, we actually shared a 16-hour flight from Qatar to Houston.
Yeah.
So we were actually sitting next to each other. And the whole flight, we were talking about how I'm trying to give him what I felt and sensed last year and trying to ease it up for him. Obviously, as soon as we landed, Houston's rain and weather got all of that out of the way, but still, it was pretty impressive to see how he adapted so quick and just went on and running.
Yeah, you're doing a good job at that. I mean, you had an amazing time last year, and you want to share that passion with other people, new people.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, at some point, if we don't keep doing this and bringing other people into the community or people from the community and bringing them to world and sharing this, at some point we're gonna find that the community is I don't want to say decaying, but the whole goal of the community is to keep it going. Because at some point I might not be able to make it, but there's someone else to continue what I'm doing and bring other people in and do what other people did to me. So I'm not gonna say that I was the best guy last year and I did everything myself. Other people helped me. Other people guide me and so on. So I'm trying to do the best to continue what other people did to me with other people as well.
Team spirit.
It is awesome, and it's good to see you again.
Thanks, man.
And it's great to hang out and just nerd out with each other.
Yep, always a pleasure, and it's always nice to see some Brits here.
I know, right? We'll
So
come.
that means our leader currently sits on 19.
Maybe. I mean, maybe I can come back again with 1 or 2 more. Who knows?
We'll see. See how
We
it
will.
goes. Will I?
She'll take a picture.
Yeah, sure thing.
Give you official tally.
All right.
If you get any more, let us know.
I will.
Up the tally.
Yeah.
As I said, I'm coming for that space mask.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get the
Excellent.
photo. Make sure you get the photo. We need the evidence.
Dude, photos have been taken of me more than I can remember. Everyone is like, he's coming, and I'm like, eyes up here. And to be honest, this eyes up here badge is a massive conversation starter. I can be meeting with the sized person here, and the moment I bring this up, he's already open, he's already starting to talk, and he's laughing, and it's a massive icebreaker. So, yeah.
It's very interesting. That is a very good way to think about it. That is a great icebreaker, a good way to have that conversation.
Sorry, I got slightly distracted. There's some nice looking muffins. Someone walked past with one. I went, "Ooh, that looks nice."
Ooh. Thank you for chatting with us
Thanks,
here.
Yaya.
Yeah,
And we'll see you later. Yeah, that's kind of the thinking I had when we're coming up with ideas, and it's like, let's do longest badge. Is that exactly what Yaya says? It's like every single one has a story. Every single one has a some sort of reason, something he's done, something he's achieved. And that's, the beautiful thing about it. I mean, you look at like Jose's badge. He's got just pins stuck all over.
I don't know where he gets all them pins. feel like we're not.
They're all from
connected.
like different years and what have you.
I
They-
thought they were all this year, but that
I
makes more
saw
sense.
like a Dallas one and all that. I said to him, it's like you got to go and get yourself on a feather.
Yeah, he does.
Have you seen Adam's badge?
No.
He's got a little Tamagotchi on his.
Oh, I have. I was
he's-
chatting to him this morning about that. Yeah, he was feeding it while I was with him. It was making noises. Yeah,
You had to cut the reset button
I heard. Yeah,
at the back
cut the reset button off because it kept resetting the game.
because they make the reset button bulge.
Clever. Mm.
Oh, it is day 3. We're tired. We're knackered.
Oh, my throat is
Ready to
dry.
go home, but at the same time sad.
Yeah, it's been a good year again. We've done well.
Yeah.
Some more things lined up today.
Where do you hope we go next year? Well, actually, like we always ask, we always like having a discussion about where we're going next year. Where would you like to go?
I'd like Florida so I can go to Disney again on the cheap, but I suspect it won't be.
No, like Florida's. I think what they've done here is they've gone central. So no matter, especially in the States, no matter where you fly,
Yeah, that's a good point. It has been very down the middle lately.
It's around the same
Distance.
distance
Yeah.
and possibly around the same price, no matter where you're traveling from. Obviously, it makes no
I
odds
hadn't
to us.
thought of that, but yeah, good
I mean,
point.
that's why the NEC in Birmingham is quite
It's
popular.
good because it's central UK.
It's central UK. No matter where you're going to come from, it's coast to coast. It's the same length of time. What do you think of the special event last night?
How critical do you want me to be? No, it was good. It was good. I enjoyed it more than I thought. I was worried when I saw the plans for it that it might be a little bit.
Yeah, there was concerns. The plans made it look a bit okay. How are they going to do this? We were given
Yeah.
drink tickets, which was like
That's a shock to the system.
wait a
Real
minute.
shock to the system.
Talking to Brad about it, he was explaining how because they don't have a full-on liquor license here, they've got to track how much alcohol is consumed
Yeah.
on site, and that's why they did the ticketing system.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah,
the fact
I
that
understand
was
it. It's
limited.
just.
So,
I think speaking to a couple of the exhibitors who'd paid for additional special events because they only get so many included.
yeah,
I think there was a feeling of, is this really $250
What
worth?
was it? A $250
Yeah.
party where you could pay
Yeah, you
$250.
could have gone out for a team
Brad
dinner.
was telling me he paid $150 for him and his kids each, $150
Yeah.
to go watch AC/DC.
Yeah, there you go. So I think there'll be some strong comments off certain
As
customers,
the extra.
individuals. Yeah, especially the extra cost some of them have paid.
Yeah, and I know they also created a pass that people can get that didn't include it, and it became an
Yeah.
extra for something for like a cheaper pass.
Yeah, it did. Yeah,
But yeah, it's walking in, it felt a bit. Hang on, this doesn't feel. The queues were long or all that, but as we got in there and people settled, the queues
it picked up. It picked
queues
up
died
well.
down,
but-
and
Yeah, it was.
we had a good time.
We all had good time. I think it was different to previous years in terms of how it was set up and laid out. I think there's a lot of eyes on costs at the minute, and people are particularly sensitive to change.
Yeah,
So,
nostalgic. People are nostalgic.
yeah,
And yeah, I do think that it did end up being great. The band playing with the karaoke was
they
phenomenal.
were good. Yeah, phenomenal.
And I feel like what was happening was that the people that are on stage were our people, so we were screaming and
yeah, they
supporting harder and louder for it.
No, it was good. It was fun. I enjoyed it. Like I say, it was better than I thought it was going to be. Do I think there'll be learnings? Yes. I think there'll be some different feedback this year from people.
Yeah, the feedback sessions are going to be interesting.
Yeah, I think there'll be some stronger comments this year.
The thing is, they wholeheartedly welcome that kind
Oh
of
yeah,
thing,
they do.
because
Yeah,
they want
they only know from learning.
yeah, if we, if we don't like something but we keep it to ourselves, they're not going to know that we don't like it.
Exactly.
So it is really worth,
Tell
having
it out
that.
honestly. Give them your actual thoughts. Is my advice.
All you're going to be doing is making the event better.
Yep.
Yeah. We've got general session is later, so we haven't done that yet, and that will close us up for the year.
Yes.
And that will be a wrap on another year of 3D Experience World.
Exactly.
Should we go and walk around?
Let's have another little walk around here.
We'll show the core of the central booths.
Yes. Swing past a few other things. Curve
And-
back round in a lovely arc formation.
And show off what else you can see at this event.
Yeah. Lots to do.
Lots and lots to do.
Running
Well,
out of time. We better get going.
Yeah. Oh. We also got Bradham.
Bradham later on, yeah.
And Eduardo,
Yes.
the engineering meme guy. Well, shall we go and walk about?
Let's walk.
Cool. Thank you very much for watching. Let's get
Thank
this
you.
up quick. Do. So good. Oh, if you want to follow me, it's KJ Designs 365.
At JH_product engineering. Change it up.
And follow us on the podcast, see what we're getting up to. A little sneak peek of what's happening and what you can expect with the content that we're going to come out with the next few weeks.
Boom.
Thank you. Have a good one. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.